Hello, Guive.
I miss you guys. I have to tell you, and then we can, of course, go to your questions.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
have to tell you that I had this situation with my going to work because France was locked down really a lot, right? So like
Mm.
then when I had to go to work, I was like, oh, I have to get ready. Oh, I have to wear my nice clothes. Oh my God, they don't fit anymore. Oh, I'm spending like an hour getting ready, an hour in traffic, and then I'm at work and I'm like, I'm exhausted. I could
Just
have
getting to
3 Zoom
work.
meetings right now.
Yeah, totally. Just getting to work is the hard part as well. So you're the global head of L'Oréal's technology incubator. So for the layperson, what does that mean?
So I've been at the group for 15 years, and the past 10 years, they had me start basically run a team that is lies at the intersection between technology and beauty. And essentially what we do is we try to find some of the longest age-old consumer tensions, things that have been around forever in beauty, and see if there's a way that only through technology we can solve them.
Yeah.
So, for example, if people that have 50% of women around the world can't get the right shade of foundation, that's been a problem forever, not for the last months or years, forever. And so by being able to use technology to solve that problem, because you'll never have enough shelf space as you have skin tone of people,
Mm.
then our team comes in and thinks about how can we use technology to solve those problems.
When
Yeah.
considering a new innovation and technology for beauty, how much does the sustainability play a part in the design?
Well, I think that sustainability, so there are a couple of aspects of it. I think there's, we put that as one of our three values because we realized that some of the things that we were doing, some of the projects we were doing actually had a sustainability angle that we didn't even think about until later.
Mm.
Meaning that I'll give examples. Like we've done a lot of things like we've done personalized beauty, and we'll do like, okay, I want this product that has all the elements of things I want within one product. And it
Mm.
creates a leaner supply chain. It creates a supply chain where you're making on demand for people something that they want rather than clustering and hoping that a lot of consumers will buy inventory. You create
Mm.
a leaner
Yeah.
inventory, which is
Mm.
an opportunity, I think. Then there is this idea of using consumables that can be refilled and things like that. When you have a electronic component, like when you have our launch of Perso, you
Yeah.
have 3 cartridges, right? So this is the little Perso device. So basically how it works is that the device itself has 3 cartridges. She puts the 3 cartridges inside the machine. The app sees how much is left in each one. So again, on the sustainability angle. And then on the top, she can see a trend on a YSL influencer around the world that daily can change.
Yeah.
And she can look at it immediately with augmented reality. Or
Mm.
she can go and make her own trend or try a trend from somebody from the Perso community. And she can try that. And she said, oh, I like this color. And she just clicks on when she likes it. And it will bring the right amount of each color to the top so that when she mixes it, she gets that shade.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and the other thing she can do is she can match her bag, match
Oh,
her nail polish, match any color. But
oh,
the thing about design I was telling you about engineering and design is that we also realize that you need to make sure that you can take this into your purse and that you can
yes.
reapply. So the top of the device has a compact that actually you can remove and put it
So
in a pouch and
awesome.
put it in your purse. You
Yeah.
can make hundreds of lipsticks with three
Amazing.
cartridges. So instead of having people buy hundreds of trends of lipstick and having hundreds of lipsticks at home, they could just have 3 cartridges and make hundreds with that. So I think there were some opportunities, but then we said to ourselves, what if we were to think about beauty tech as a way to actually innovate in the space of sustainability
Yeah.
itself? But then we said to ourselves, what if we were to think about beauty tech as a way to actually innovate in the space of sustainability
Yeah.
itself? The challenge with sustainability is the challenge you're solving is a corporate challenge, but in the mind of the consumer, everything is about how well does it work? Does it do what I need it to do? And is it good for the world? It's
Yeah.
not compromising the first for the other. So we had to find a way to find a project where we could delight people with a new experience, but also do something that really is good for the planet, where we know we really need that. And we met this startup out in Switzerland, and this startup was doing something incredible. They, instead of making the water slow down, they decided to take the droplet of the water and find a way to make the droplet collide with another droplet, so that before it comes out of the shower head, it's super small. It's like 10 times smaller than the regular droplet. So now you get the speed. You get the speed that you do on a regular flow shower head.
And the same pressure, right? Same pressure?
Same pressure.
Yeah.
Same pressure, but 80% less usage.
Incredible.
And so we were so excited about that technology, because we thought about, if you think about the salons, there are millions of salons around the world. The moment they turn on the light till the moment they close the doors, water is being used in the back bar.
Yeah.
It's like just a huge water usage in the salons. And we thought, if we could bring this to people and give this, and the delight of washing the hair is still the same, if not maybe even better. And so that's where we came up with our water project. So this is our water saver project. So it's going to roll out in the salons. It's already in a few hundred salons. It's going to be in thousands of salons next year. So you use less product, you use 80% less water, and the salon gets this dashboard with everything they've saved. The consumer goes home with understanding what was used on their hair. And the idea is, in the future, we're going to do an at-home version as well. So our ambition is not 10,000 salons. Our ambition is to go to as many salons as we can go. But just 10,000 of these, we can save 3.7 billion gallons of water, billion liters of water per year for the salon, which, by the way, saves also energy, because we have to heat the water. So there's electricity savings, there's money savings for the salon. Think about, what our footprint is when it comes to society. And so I think this all does, but it doesn't compromise in any way the experience of the joy of going to the salon. And that's the key that was very important for us. So 3.7 billion.
It seems to be really part of the whole company philosophy. It's, beauty that moves the world, but obviously the sustainability section of it is very, very big for L'Oréal.
Sustainability is huge for L'Oréal. It's one of the top and key areas of innovation. Oh, and also with green sciences coming as well, the boom of green sciences and using more and more raw materials coming from green science. I mean, all of that all circles back into sustainability, which is incredible. With raw materials, with renewable resources in our plants, with technology innovations like Gyoza and the water saver. These are, in every aspect of what we do, sustainability is an area of innovation that's key for our future. So I think we take a very forward approach on that within the group. And like you said, create the beauty that moves the world. That's all about sustainability.
So beyond and including sustainability, what does the future of beauty look like for you? And you've kind of touched on this a little bit more, but from a more broad-reaching perspective.
I think, the future of beauty is a beauty that is both about individuality and about community. And what I mean by that, it sounds like a paradox, but I think it's the opposite. It's being able to listen and co-create with consumers products that they've always dreamed of, with all the societal shifts right now, with everybody wanting to have really the most inclusive beauty that you can have, but also then finding people that are, because of that, then finding people that are, having the same beauty aspirations as you. So this allows individuality in terms of how we create our products, will allow an inclusive beauty, which will allow a better sense of community that's more effective. So I think there's that. I think it's going to be much more innovation in terms of the way we can reach really levels of results on beauty that are unprecedented because of this phygital area, but also just because of technology innovation in general. And I think it's going to be a beauty that really is about the merge between not only looking beautiful, but feeling good. And this idea of, feeling beautiful or feeling good about yourself will be just as important as looking beautiful. And I think that merge between health and wellness, or wellness mainly, wellness and beauty, as well as this inclusive beauty and this huge move towards a sustainable beauty that provides innovations that are just as performing as the world was 10, 20 years ago, but with sustainable innovations will be also a key driver for the future. So I think there's just so exciting. This industry has so much to innovate on, I think, for the future.
Agree. And you're in the perfect position to do it.
No, thank you. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see.
Well,
It's been fun along the way.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Guy.